I am Josh.
I'm Banks. Odd Places going.
I roll. You
Josh,
doing
are you doing? Hey, are you doing it?
sure?
You're doing it. What
Absolutely.
is
I'm
it?
doing a lot of it.
What is it?
It's everything. It's breathing. It's talking. It's listening. Oh, okay. There's one thing I'm not doing. That's growing hair. But most other it's I do. Yeah.
All right. So when Nike came out with "Just Do It," what do you think that was about?
I think it was a clever tagline for one. It. I think they're trying to say do anything. Anything is better than nothing when it comes to doing.
So when you heard that for the first time, what'd you think? Did you? I mean, is that what you thought? Is that what came to mind?
No, I don't think that was the first thing that came to mind. Um, I, I I always saw them as sports. Again, it's still a sports thing. So, but I think you can generalize it to life, to anything.
So when I heard that, it took me years later to realize kind of what it meant. Just get out there, just do it. And you're right. I agree. Anything. The point is, I always thought that they could have made it shorter. I'm not a big fan of the word just, Just. I mean, in the term of just something, just this, justice, which I think where just came from. I do like that. So I thought maybe they should just take the just off and just say, do it. I mean, you get right to the
I,
point.
but they can shorten it from there. You don't need it. I mean, obviously it's it. What else are you going to do? You've got to do it. So I think that they should probably just go all the way and just say do.
Do. Uh, okay. All right. All right. All right. So when I asked you, are you doing it? You said yes. And this comes up to a point that I had a conversation today with a friend of mine on the phone. And he said, Banks, you're doing it. You just go out and you do it. Whatever I do. And and I said, yeah. I mean, and then I referenced Odd Places. And I said, Josh basically said, let's just do it. Just, learn as we go along, find out where the good audio is or bad audio or good video or how to do it. And by just jumping in the water and just like, okay, how do we make this better? I find that I love that idea, that concept of just jumping right in. He, on the other hand, said he's a perfectionist and he won't try something because he's can't do it perfectly.
That's terrible. I use a concept. I call it start dirty. It's better to start dirty or you start bad, I suppose, because you won't stay bad. That's the key. You can start dirty, you can start bad, but you don't have to stay dirty.
Okay. So you and I jumped into this, and this is a type of putting yourself out there. This is a type of performance. We're not, you are in your house, I'm in my house, and we're doing this. However, we are sharing this to the world. We're saying, hey, this is something we have. Let's say it's art. Let's say it's
Yeah.
this. This, we're doing it, and we're sharing it with the world. And when you share it with the world, the world might not like it. What is it? Are you guys funny? Are you not funny? Or what are you trying to be funny? What are you being interesting? Are you trying to be, all these different uh, tags that can be put on us. Like they don't know what they're doing. They just started. They just try. I think with me, I've built to the point where I don't care.
Well, and those tags usually come from people that aren't doing it. So guess what? I don't care either. If you're not doing it, don't talk about me doing it.
All right. So if they are doing it, let's go there. If they are doing it, can they tag you with these lines? Can they throw
Yes.
these?
Yes, because then it's constructive criticism. Then it's maybe something helpful or useful. Sure. Why not?
All right. Oh yeah. I am always open to what anybody has to say.
Unless they're not doing it.
Oh
If you're not
yeah.
doing it, you're automatically canceled. discounted, don't want to hear it. It doesn't matter. It holds zero weight if you're not doing it.
Okay. So I'm on a Zoom call with my sisters, three of my sisters and two of my brothers. My sister's birthday, and one of my sisters follows me on Facebook, and she said to me, "Banks, your jokes are terrible."
Is she a comedian?
She is not a comedian.
Is she a comedy aficionado?
She is not. I don't know if she's ever been on stage before. In real life, she's energetic and she's funny, and she's my sister. And the point is that I thought about it. I used to, when I was younger, I would take it and go, wow, that kind of hurt from my sister. However, my brothers and sisters, they don't hold back. They just say it like it is, which I think is good, because you have somebody out there that will just be like, hey, this is the way it is. Now, she's not a comedian. She's not out there doing it. And I don't dismiss her for that. I don't diss her for that. I take her as my sister, and that's all I take her as. Equanimity. Just take her for what it is and put nothing else into it.
I like that. So you agree then? You agree that because she's not either in comedy, or now she's a person that maybe enjoys comedy or watches other comedians, so maybe her opinion has some weight to it, just a little bit. But yeah, I don't think I would take her opinion on that.
Her opinion has a weight of a sister who.
And why does that have weight? Because she was biologically, accidentally related to you by blood, that therefore it should hold more weight? I got a problem with that, because I don't do that kind of stuff.
Okay. So, I mean, well, here is where I give her some weight. She just says it like it is. Like she doesn't care. Like I don't care what she says. It's almost like, we came from the same genetics, and it's just like, all right, I don't care. You don't care. I don't care.
But what if she's saying it like it isn't? Are you sure she's saying it like it is?
No, I think she's saying it like it is to her.
Oh.
Yeah, I am not Jerry Seinfeld. I am not Stephen Wright. No, I am not Jerry Lewis. I am not Harpo Marx. No. So I mean, I don't want to assume, but I would suggest that she is comparing it to somebody who is funny in her life.
Right. So she's at least being genuine, right? She's at least being honest in her own opinion. In her opinion, yeah.
Now, this is where we get into something really cool. Opinion. We all have them.
Yep.
That's what they are. They're opinions. To be upset with someone's opinion of you, a critic hates my film. That's an opinion. I get it.
I wonder how many opinions it takes to make a fact. How many opinions are in a fact? Because think about it. What if 50 million, they say 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong. Well, can 50 million people that don't like your comedy, does that make it a fact that you're not a good comedian? Like at what point, like how many opinions does it take?
Oh.
I never thought of that before. Just now. It's like, huh.
I never thought about it either.
Or is it ever a fact? Does it ever?
That's so subjective. Okay, now, 50 million people look at me and say, you're a male species, and I have hair, and I'm male. I have the male body parts, and I have. Then that's science. That's
independently true. That's independently true. I'm just wondering, can you have enough opinions all agree with each other that then make something else a fact, or that then convert to a fact? Like, come.
I don't know that one. That was a tough one for me.
But it's certainly not one opinion, anyways, right? Whether it be a sister or a friend or anyone, it takes more than one opinion.
You know what? No, and I'm not diminishing opinions. Opinions are just that. That's all they are opinions. Even if there's 50 million opinions, that's just what it is. There were 80, 79, no, 81 million opinions on November 3rd. There were 77,
Sure.
76 million opinions. That's all they are. I mean,
Yeah, but at some point, opinions matter because when you go buy a ticket to a show, that's your opinion. Your opinion is that it's worth the price and it's worth seeing this person.
so you're adding economics into that then. Can whether he's funny or not, whether I'm funny or not, can I get 100 people to come and see me $10 a head, and the venue is 500 and they get 500 out of it, or whatever the case may be. The point is that's economics, and that's something totally different because I'm Banks.
And I'm Josh.
Odd places going.
You're
Man, that